Hand me the pen.
So it is Monday, December the 6th, I think it is, and we are in homeschool. I have one child that is finished with the year, and I'm excited that he's finished with the whole school. Well, he's finished with this semester. But there were some things that he was kind of struggling with in math. And I wanted to make sure that he figured it out and he got it going, for before next semester. The rest of the girls are doing, well, that's a boy, but the girls are doing history, and I think it's just history. They're doing history today. Hopefully, they'll be finished with most of their things this week, and we can get out of school by the 17th. That is our goal, to be out of school by the 17th. And they want, even though they're in homeschool, we try to treat homeschool like school was back in the day when they went to school, and they want to have an end of the year, what do you call that? It's kind of like I always got this shirt on every time I film. I promise this is not my own shirt. End of the year party. That is what they want. An end of the year party. And so I am trying to make that happen for them. I guess they want to invite people to come to the end of the year party. Is that right? You want to invite people?
Mm.
You don't?
I do. I said who would come?
Who would come?
Family. Family.
Yeah. Family or...
No friends.
Our dog. We don't even got.
You got brothers. I mean, we got such a big family. You can get your cousins to come.
You got the
No.
work first.
Well,
Our brothers.
yeah, get your brothers to come, I guess.
Only if they got their COVID shots.
What now? Okay. So right now what I'm doing is we're having a vision board service this weekend, and I am doing work for the vision board that week. Well, this weekend. I'm trying to do the work. Baby girl is right here on my lap asleep. So I'm rocking her. We're doing math, history, and I'm doing this stuff for church. This is basically my life. Every day I'm doing this. I'm thinking about dinner. Like, how do you guys plan for your dinners? Like, do you do like something, a meal prep every day? Some days I wake up and I actually have like something that I want to eat or something that I'm craving, and then I'll run into the kitchen, and usually I'll have the ingredients or nearly most of the ingredients to make it. But today, you guys, I really just don't, like, I'm not into it today. So, and then plus I'm trying to lose this last bit of weight after I had the baby and whatnot. You know how you want to lose the weight. You're used to being smaller, and then, you picked up a little weight. And you don't realize how much weight you picked up until you look at yourself on these videos. And these videos are very, very challenging to watch back, because you're like, man, I used to be a size 2. And look at me. Girl. I'm not a 2. I'm not. I'm skinny and ratchet.
Skinny legend.
Oh. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Blush.
Oh gosh, girl, let me tell you. Last week, I thought I was gonna die. So the kids, I got my children the COVID shots. And the reason why I got them the COVID shot is because we do have a baby in the house. And my husband works he works outside. He travels a lot. And so to me, getting the kids a COVID shot made more sense than them not having it. And then when you think about babies and they have nothing. So while I was pregnant, I did get the COVID shot. When I had Piper, I breastfed. Well, I still breastfeed. So my doctor was like, well, your baby will get the antibodies from breastfeeding, of course, with all the other natural benefits of breastfeeding that go along with it. So I'm thinking, okay, so it's good. So she goes for her 2-month shot. And 2-month shot, and I never really paid attention to it. You're like, why? You got 5 other children, but I never really paid attention to it. So at 2 months, she got the flu shot, polio, measles, mumps, rubella. Like, what is rubella? Like, I ain't never heard of anybody really having that. And same thing happened at 4 months. She got the same shots repeated. Polio, rubella, all those shots. And I'm thinking, what other countries have polio? What countries do you know have an outbreak of measles? Well, the U.S., we don't, because we have vaccines to help minimize the outbreaks of that. So if we have the vaccines to minimize the outbreaks of those particular illnesses that wreaked havoc back in the day, why are we not getting our children the COVID shots? I mean, it just doesn't make sense to me. So I just made a decision to get my children the COVID shot. So while they got their second COVID shot, I was like, well, since I'm here, I'm going to say, can I get my booster shot? Because remember, I did have the COVID shot back when I was pregnant. So since I'm still breastfeeding, I decided, let me go ahead and get this booster shot. So I got the booster shot. I prepared the children before they got their shots. Just like they get any other shot, I gave them ibuprofen before we left. And I think I gave them water or something. I was like, drink your water. Yeah, I gave them water and they had breakfast and gave them ibuprofen. And they took their shot. Now, I was not prepared to take a shot. I didn't take an ibuprofen. I didn't drink any water. I don't think I even ate that morning. So anyway, I took the shot and I was fine the first day, but everybody was like, you sound funny. You sound so congested and whatever. And I kind of felt like I sounded funny, but I felt okay. So about the third day, I woke up, my nose was red, my eyes were red, I had a headache. The second night I was achy, just kind of like achy. And the thing about me being achy is sometimes the aches and pains don't usually come from like flu-like symptoms or anything like that. Sometimes the aches and pains come from like not getting enough water during the day or doing too much. Because I tend to do a lot in the beginning of the day. Like I'll get up and I'll make everybody's bed up. I'll vacuum. I'll wash the dishes. I'll fix everybody's breakfast, which this morning they fixed their own breakfast. And I'm ashamed to say what they had. But anyway, they had pizza for breakfast. But anyway, I fix everybody's breakfast. Wash a load of clothes. I comb everybody's hair typically, and things of that nature. So, and then we do homeschool. After we do homeschool, we usually run a couple of errands whether it is from paying bills or just like doing things that we just have to do. Like there may be a basketball game. There may be, you have to go to the post office. I mean, just things that we have to do. So by the end of the day, and you factor that in with a newborn baby, by the end of the day, I am tired. Like tired. So I've been sore since I had the baby. So I'm just thinking, well, maybe that is just from all the stuff that I've been doing. So I didn't really think too much about it the first day. And when I went to bed, I was like, well, maybe I need to drink more water because I'm so achy. Well, I drank more water the next day and and even my milk flow was different. It was like achy. It was different. So I had red nose, red eyes. I'm still congested. Kind of felt flu-like. My arm was really, really hurting. But honestly, I feel like I made like one of the best decisions, getting this vaccine. And I feel like if we were all responsible and not so much people who think everything is, are you doing nails?
No.
Okay. You need to be doing your math. Your history. Not thinking that everything is a conspiracy. The COVID shot did come out pretty fast. It was one of those things that I did question initially. Like, how did they get a vaccine so quick? And can we really trust this thing? Of course, I question it. And of course, I am not a proponent of vaccines. I really think that we do too much to our children when we get them vaccinated. So quick. It's just too much. To me, it is. So, anyway, there we go. I think it's the responsible thing. I saw that New York is asking for people to 5 and up to be vaccinated to go out to eat, and people are apologizing to New York for that. But you just imagine living in a highly populated area and the COVID numbers are spreading. And honestly, COVID changed my whole life. So I just want to be normal and not just in fear of people. It's not fear as much as this like, what is really going on here? So it's not like fear. It's more like, what happened? How did this happen? And it happened so quick because I can remember watching it. Hey, have a seat. Watching it on the news in January. I remember making the girls' bed up and getting them ready to go to school and looking at this COVID-19 and how it has spread it in these areas. And I was thinking, oh, surely the United States will have this in control and surely it won't come here. And I also remember March 11th. I will never forget that day because that's my son's birthday. It was March 11th. And I was reading the news. I was watching the news. It was late at night. I was watching the news. And I said, you guys, we might need to go to the grocery store. Because I'm pretty sure they're getting ready to close everything down. It was just like a random feeling. And I never really had that feeling before, ever. Well, I did. I got up. This is before Walmart changed its hours. I got up that night. I ran to the store. I bought garbage bags and Lysol. Well, they really didn't even have that many Lysol wipes, but I bought all that they had. I bought toilet paper, paper towel. I bought as if we were going to be in the house for a month. And everything that I couldn't find here, my husband, he travels. I told him to pick up more paper towel and toilet paper as he was coming in. I remember him telling me, well, I really can't find anything. We'll stop over here. Eventually he found some. And I mean, we had enough stuff for a month. We had everything pretty much stocked up, and we had food and drinks. And I remember going out for my parents, getting them the things that they needed, because my mother was at work, and the next day she was at work, and she was telling me that she didn't really have the time. I mean, life was just normal at that moment. It was relatively normal at that moment. And before we knew it, everything was locked down. Everything was locked down. After March 11th, I think we went, March 11th was like a Wednesday or Tuesday, something like that. I know I'm babbling, but anyway, we, school was canceled that Monday. And the first people that had COVID were friends of ours that brought it. They went out of town for spring break and they brought it back. And then it just went. And not only did it go, but people just started talking. And the thing about social media is when people have a platform, they can say anything. And they can make you afraid about simple things that you shouldn't be afraid of. And I think that's really what happened with COVID. But anyway, I took the shot, trying to do the most responsible thing, and I really don't feel good. But I'm trying to flush it out, make myself feel better. And what else were we talking about? Huh?
Vaccines, stocking up, how that baby shouldn't take so many vaccines.
Oh yeah, I still think that babies shouldn't take so many vaccines. I still think that they shouldn't. You know, when she goes back to when she goes back to the doctor, I'm sure she's gonna have to take more. The flu shot, I specifically told the doctor, we go to a new doctor now. I do not want the flu shot. She doesn't know me that well, but she's gonna learn. She is going to learn. I don't do all of that. But anyway, consider those vaccinations for your children. Make sure that you don't do like me. Drink your water, take your ibuprofen before you go. Then flush that vaccine through your body as much as possible once you take it. So we're planning your end of the year party. So I'm thinking that we should have like hot chocolate and s'mores. And everybody needs Christmas cookies. I don't care if you think they're disgusting or not, but those little Christmas cookies with the sprinkles on them, they're everything. You know, the candy that sticks together. Girl, I seen some at Dollar General. I'm gonna get some. Have you ever ate a fruit cake? You're missing out.
What's that taste like?
It's nasty, but it's good.
How's nothing good?
You know how it's like around the holiday time, and then you have so much in your house at one time, and then you start eating everything, like the good stuff. So you have like red velvet cake, and like you have chicken and dressing and turkey and stuff like that in your house, and the good macaroni and cheese. And you eat all of that in pound cake, and then like at the end of it, you're just kind of left with either turkey and fruit cake. and you don't really have anything else to eat because your mom's saying, I'm not buying groceries. Hey,
This is mine.
give it here. And your mom is like, I'm not buying groceries until you guys get ready to go back to school, so you eat the fruit cake. And you were like, oh, this is good, but it's really not. But so we need like some Christmas cookies. We need like the sparkling cider. The sparkling cider. And the little smoked hot dog. Oh, or the chicken wings or something like that. Have y'all noticed how much grocery prices have increased? Yesterday, I went to the store. I was going to buy... Well, actually, I was ordering diapers off Amazon. Because you can get the packs that you don't usually can. See, I don't have a Sam's Club membership, so... Hey, you guys stop whispering. Membership. So it is not conducive for me to go to Sam's Club to get papers. So I was ordering them off Amazon. So I went on Amazon last night to place an order because I like to buy in bulk. So one size up, I like to buy one size up in bulk, so I don't have to worry about them. And they were $67. I was like, there is no way. These Pampers have gone from, I'm thinking I paid like $47. That's $20. That's a $20 increase. I can buy $67. I can buy 3 packs of Hello Bello Pampers at Walmart. Whoo, I digress. Give me some of your Christmas ideas. Tell me what you guys are doing for your children. What type of Christmas party? Should we have a dress-up Christmas party where we dress up and wear bow ties and pretty dresses and sparkles? Or I know Portland told me he wanted a tuxedo. Or should we just have like pajama party and invite the dog and the big brothers, and maybe my mom and dad will come and we'll watch a movie. We can watch a movie. We can watch like Clifford, the big red dog. I don't know. You guys let me know. Are you guys watching? I'm trying to talk to you so you can get to know me because I want you to watch. I want you to know who I am. Are you watching? Leave me a comment in the comments below. Remember to like and subscribe and let me know that you're watching and what content you want. You want to see me cooking? You want to see me shopping? Oh, another thing that I wanted to talk about. You girls, ladies, they go out shopping. And you show us all the great deals and prices. Where are you guys shopping at? Because here where I live, it's never empty in stores. I never can get into a quiet store. So where are you shopping at? Let me know. Let me know in the comments because I would like to move there. That's where I would like to live. Yep. All right. See you guys later.